Well, I've got a 5-star galaxy.
Now I'm about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Man, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm down with that, man. You ain't gotta promise me no guns, none of that shit, man. I'm in.
Now check me out, let me put you in my Detroit state of mind. Where pretty thugs be grinding, cause all we do is grind and handle business, nigga. See, we take it all in the motor city. We be pulling up in all types of calls, talk about balling. My city,
no, don't worry about it.
So many ghetto
Okay, he said, I'm gonna say they jacked nigga, cut a nigga water off.
My niggas still slang. My bitch niggas show out. My niggas know about this real shit I spit. So what you know about grinding in the car with no heat, pulling bank rolls out. There's some grinding
there we go.
About to hit the mall.
Hey, see in the house?
Get super sweet. And grinding the same.
What up, though?
I just fought.
How you doing?
Man, we just fought. And yet,
Pleasure having you on.
Man, the flesh is mine, man. The flesh is mine. Hey, this is live stream.
I'm a nut. That's what pops
yeah. I think we got a track playing right now, right?
We grow up in the mud, nigga, mud.
I don't know if we got a track playing, but yeah, man, it's a pleasure having you on here.
Scream and shout, we bout more. Money by the minute, no time to play more.
Yeah, there you go. Real good.
The things come true right here,
Man,
scream and shout,
I appreciate it. Hey, y'all give me like 30 seconds. Let me clear up the best right in here real quick.
It's with the city when they slang, yeah. It's with the city when they rap or they bang, gang. With the city of bad.
There we go, now I can see everybody.
Stash your stash and they stash, nigga. You could get killed for that, you just get slapped, but you could get peeled for less. Imagine a nigga just busting like you shoveling and fatal blow. You jump into the snow, no more nothing. After we came, the world never the same.
That devil.
Hustling, pushing for more. Oh boy, yeah, small boys, dog. You got more boys than your boys, dog. Out of time, beats in your voice, dog. Detroit, hit the streets, got no choice, dog.
Mo, that's what we about, nigga. Trying to get mo.
That was the shit right there, yo.
We bout mo. Money by the minute, no time to play mo.
Oh, hey, Gutta, remember this, Gutta?
We about, nigga, trying to get mo. Let them other niggas scream and shout. We bout mo.
Put it up closer to the camera.
No time to play mo.
Remember this, Gutta? This Detroit classic, Gutta?
I don't know if he hears it.
So who's that? Detroit Most Wanted? No, Blade Icewood, but I do have that.
Oh man, yeah.
What if our yearning to go was always possible?
Oh, I got it now. I got it in the stash. Yeah, you know, right along with my awesome Dre. You know what I loved about the D-Town so much.
Understand, Lee.
Is
you leave me no choice.
Raw. Like raw steak meat. The nigga just raw. You don't never get no watered down nuts. I remember we went to this motherfucking spot, man. I forget the name of it. They had all the fly gear. And a young 19-year-old nigga out there doing donuts in front of the clothing store. Whipping the motherfucking vet circle. Whipping it. Bam! Crashing back in that bitch. Young guy, boy, open up the door to something fly. Little nigga get out the car, jump in the wreck car and pull off. The fly nigga get in the passenger seat and pull off and go get something fly and come back. These young niggas out here is not playing. These is hyenas. Yeah, they hyenas, bro. You know what I mean? And shout out to my niggas right there. I got a cousin out there named Andre Coop. And my nigga Draco, man. Draco was solid as motherfucker too. They hold little boo. I wrote a book and I had to change the name to little clips out there and made these little niggas, young boys, organized. YBO, right? And that's another part of the story. don't need to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Anything you want to talk about, we all welcome to. Like the one thing you'll see about our podcast is we don't open up, like the same old questions that you hear on other podcasts. And, we don't stir the pot. We don't flat teeth. Nobody.
Yeah. Shame on the nigga who be brief,
Yeah.
Shame on the nigga who don't know what interrogation looks
like. Honored to have you on, my brother.
Hey, Black. That's Ride Dirty right there. That's Ride Dirty right there. Oh, man, we asked him motherfucking much brother Detroit, man. Detroit crazy as a motherfucker. I'm talking about, I used to catch the train out there every summer with my grandma. And we right here. Yeah, we on Belle Isle and shit, motherfucker out there having fun. Smoking. My young ass was old. Smoking. I done smoked weed out there from California. And the nigga was, I was so special. I was like a hit record when I poured that weed
Hey, so how's it go? You're still in Cali right now, right?
I'm in Vegas right now.
It's Vegas, all right.
Yeah. I'm back and forth. I'm back and forth from Vegas to LA. But yeah, I'm in Vegas right now.
Yeah. How is it out there right now?
In Vegas?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I ain't gonna even lie. It's a slower pace. But it's endless opportunity.
That's what's up.
It's endless opportunity.
Yeah, I'm originally from California and I reside out in Arizona myself, Tucson, Arizona. So, we kind of got that same kind of like a little bit like, well, not like Vegas, but
we have to change
Nevada has parts that's kind of like Arizona.
Well, if you ain't on the strip, they both look the same.
Yeah.
You ain't on the strip, they both look the fucking same. And
landscape the same way.
Yeah, and it's a slower and it's a better quality of life to me. If you ask me.
Right on. Yeah.
I see some motherfuckers out here living hard. I don't know if that's by choice or what, but it's always opportunity out here. They always build stuff. So you ain't doing nothing but picking up motherfucking lumber and nails, motherfucker. It's a job out here. Yeah. I don't know. Every fucking bullshit. If you want it, you can go get it if you really want it. Yeah. It's early in a long time.
I was gonna say also like a lot of like PX and also Gutta noticed the similarities of I'm from California originally, and I agree with like do you think Detroit has that in common? Like California and Detroit, the West Coast have a lot of similarities.
Come on, any nigga, any motherfucker from LA to Oakland to Sacramento, we all got a family member in Detroit. Yeah. And it's the trip because the way Detroit moves, it's not like Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like New York. But it's fly, it got that flavor, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the first time of the year. Motherfuckers in Detroit don't really come out. They do it how they do it. They duck and go. They getting it for the winter, and then when the spring hits and the sun come out, you start seeing fly motherfuckers with a bunch of fly shit. You know what I mean? And it was always. That's kind of like how LA is. The nigga duck off on your ass till the summer comes, and I snatch out every low rider he been building for like the whole last 9-10 months.
Yeah.
That's your shit. That car, man, that's your shit. See, I said, he had some
Oh, that was you that called me?
People always want to like try and call like when I got the show going.
You feel me?
Man,
it seems like everybody want to text you.
Yeah, it's like they can contact us any other time. It's like phone could be all dry.
Yeah, Showtime, you know Showtime motherfuckers gonna bother you in the Showtime trying to take care of your business.
Yeah. Exactly.
Priorities, man. Ain't it beautiful to have them?
Right, yeah.
Boundaries. Ain't it beautiful to have them?
Yes.
You gotta have that shit. You gotta have it. You got your nose, gotta be nose, and your ears gotta be air, bro. You can't fidget in the fudge and shit in the middle, you know what I mean? I can't do it, I can't do it. If I can do it, I'ma do it. You ain't gotta ask me 2 or 3, 4, 5 times. No. Don't be fucking calling me if I tell you, hey, I got some shit to take care of at 5, and at 5:10, I know you're busy, but I just want to say this real quick.
Yeah. That's I know you're busy, but yeah.
Hey, so what's the intro to the show like? Turn me on, man. What we doing?
The death reset. Discipline equals freedom.
Yeah. 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 Like I'm saying, yeah, we don't Vlad TV, of course. Yeah. Yeah, we don't Vlad. It's like having a conversation with the rest of the audience is watching us chop it up. Is like, you know, homies discuss music. What we let you like pretty much run the interview, so to speak. You know. Want to know what JD?
Start getting on the laptop on this, man. But the phone is always buffering and.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to mention the obvious, you know, about you know, we know you come from the Lench mob, you know, your collaboration and, you know, working with Cube. If you want to bring that, any of that, if you. Yeah, and this all day I was like in my head, you know, like that's why I was like book the devil, book the devil, book the devil, boom.
Hey, I'm telling you, y'all ever heard of DJ Immortal? Too. Motherfuckers from hell yeah. I'm smoking on some of this shit called Green Slurp.
All right. Hell yeah. Now I was just on top of that, like do you just look younger than he is, or he is young? He's
younger than he is. He's 30 something. Yeah, like 30.
All right.
It wouldn't be. Yeah.
Detroit legend right there. You know, we got lucky enough, just like we're lucky to have, you know, have Austin Gray like chopped up on here. It was pretty cool. He thought he wondered how I knew about him, but you know, I just look younger than I. I guess.
I tell you, bro. You know, all you got to do is just love this shit.
What up, though? We live in this bitch right now. Let me get this out the way because we also broadcasting live on Facebook.
You are listening to
looks like you have one.
Relevant app, World Mix, and Mike.
Down, boy. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, they took me off the shelf, blew the dust off, motherfucker. Now I'm out here with the elements. Elements that age your ass quick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the elements that age your ass quick. And so now motherfucker is like really trying to live a lifestyle that don't beat the body up on the inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so like I got a goal, you know what I mean, to fall. I haven't drank and shit, you know, obviously being in prison, you got Pruno and shit, and they get to drink some Pruno. I'll get a few homies that make some white lightning, you know. But other than that, I think that that's the worst that you could do to the body. The weed is love. I love the weed. But I think, you know, me drinking, because I got home and I said, you know what? I had a Mexican partner who had this motherfucking pig on the payroll. I ain't even call him a pig. This CO was cool as a motherfucker. He had motherfucking CO on the payroll, and that was the first time I got turned on to Don Julio. And so this nigga bought a bottle of Don Julio. The nigga bought a fifth of Don Julio, smuggled it on in, and we poured that motherfucker in 2 water bottles. You know, I went my way, he went his way. We both had about an ounce of weed. And it was Christmas time, you know what I'm saying? And we sitting in the pen up in San Luis Obispo, California, and we got access in and out all day. But I drunk that motherfucking Don Julio and acted a complete motherfucking fool up in that motherfucker, bro. And after that little sit down, in the hole for a second, I said, I ain't gonna drink no more of this shit till I get out. When I got out, I started going to the tequila festivals. You know,
man, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, I started going to tequila festival. I'm trying to for mezcal, anejo, reposado, blanco. I got a partner named that boy Macca, the boy Macca from the Coin Academy, my nigga from Pasadena. And that's Laylaw, man. Laylaw, rest in peace. My brother Laylaw just passed. Laylaw, rest in peace. But the boy Macca, his birthday in February, like mine. And last February, the nigga get an Airbnb out here, 12 rooms, 12 bathrooms, fucking full NBA regulation court, and he bring about $7,000 worth of tequila. Damn, I swear to God, hand blown.
No kidding. Yeah, like,
I'm talking about hand blown Nacho Libre ass bottles. You know what I'm saying? Hand blown glass, hand painted Nacho Libre ass mask on, and the fucking tequila was so fucking smooth, and it had orange peel chopped up in it that had been in that motherfucker probably like 50 years or something. It was aged that smooth. And I said, God damn, I said, bro, let me hit that. And he poured me 2 fingers. I hit that motherfucker and bit that little orange peel at the end, and we had some Gorilla Glue. We had probably about a half a pound of Gorilla Glue, and he got some shit that he only smoked from this one dispensary. It's like the best weed. Right. And I was stuck. This nigga, he had a fucking Brabus. He had a Brabus fucking Benz. He had a Brabus Benz chicken box that ran out of gas, so he went and fucking got a Wraith truck to go get gas for the Benz. You know what I'm saying? I was like, who the fuck does this, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Who does this? You got 12 bedrooms, 12 bathrooms, big ass pool, grotto, fucking slides, and we out here with $7,000 worth of tequila, and it's just 3 of us. There's 4 of us. It's me, Dyer Lansky, fucking Gomac, and fucking my boy, the boy Macca, my nigga Macca, man. Macca, fucking boss, man. 37-year-old, 38-year-old fucking boss, and runs the Coin Academy. Shout out to the Coin Academy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ever get up on the Coin Academy, bro? They got a nice thing going there, and that's what I'm trying to establish in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Is to set up what they have there.
When we go live, definitely shout them out if you like, man. Anything you want to
plug right now? We're live. You're already getting love in the chat. Shout out to Black Jesus Joshua. He said JD did some West Coast classics. Yeah, we've been live now for about 10 minutes.
Okay, so we did get
We don't even need an intro for this, but everybody already knows it's JD and this bitch. Everybody know. Welcome to the Hood Smoking Podcast.
What Gutta say? Fucking intro, Gutta, huh?
Yeah, fucking intro.
Fucking intro. Yeah. Without no introduction, we got
the man don't need an introduction. Legend.
Yeah.
You know, that's real shit though, man. And shout out to y'all, man. And this is one hell of a motherfucking flyer you put together. I said a hood smoking podcast. These niggas is hood smoking. I'm from the hood, so I smoke too. So this is like hand in glove. This hand in glove right here. I don't know what they got. I wish I had a little more time to prepare. I'd shot you some shit that come out Monday, you know?
Yeah.
I got some shit coming out Monday, bro. That's a banger, man. I got some shit called G-Funk. And I just give it up to like a lot of people don't give niggas they props when they come to like the origin or the get down. You know.
When it comes to G-Funk, you gotta give it up to 187.
You gotta give it up to 187. You got to.
Yeah.
You just got to. And that's the name I was finna yank out the air. See, around that nucleus is Laylaw. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Laylaw stitched some shit up in Hutch. Hutch inherited. It's in his genes. You know, that's Willie Hutch. You know what I'm saying? That's Willie Hutch, motherfucker. Come on, man. So with that in mind, oh shit. No. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. She say she didn't try, you know. She say she didn't try. How you try not to dial your husband's number and you in the shower? You're some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I gave her some sugar when she came home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I digress. All bullshit aside, motherfucking Hutch created that sound off of some shit Laylaw, and him sat down and cooked. Hutch ran with that shit. It ended up in the hands of our little brother Warren G.
Oh yeah.
And he was blessed with in the hook with none other than the late great. You know what I'm saying? Nate Dogg. You know what I'm saying? I got a song called G-Funk that I'm dropping on this album Monday called Cali Connected. How a nigga just stay connected. This motherfucker gonna bang. I give it up like a motherfucker for Nate Dogg. I give it up for like One Way. Tom Brown funkin' for Jamaica. You know what I'm saying?
Detroit Zone One Way.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
I'm give it up like that because in the core and at the essence and the backbone of these beats, bro, this is what the fuck they were built off of. You know what I mean? Horns from Tom Brown. You know what I mean? Bass lines from Cutie Pie. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 I mean, you can play that motherfucker. Yeah. Play that in different ways.
That's my shit.
So
I mean, speaking of that's something like we brought up before, and I was going to ask you the same thing, which I'm sure we can agree. So it's almost a dumb question, but it's like, do you miss the funk element that like, or would you agree that funk element's kind of like been missing in like, you know, where hip hop has changed that would be good to have come back? I mean, they got their own swag. It's got some dope stuff to the beats, but don't you think the bass line should kind of come back? Or
it's funny that you said that because I got shout out to my man DJ K Style. You know K Style from Oakland, bro. Yeah, K Style from Oakland, bro. And like K Style shot me the shit. Me and him was chopping it up one night. I said, you know what, bro? What you know what's missing? I said brass construction. You know what's missing? The bar caves. You know what's missing? Fred Wesley and the Horny Horns. That's missing. I said, you know what else is missing? I said, Cameo. You know, Flirt. I had that nigga do Flirt.
Oh, you sucker DJ.
I had that nigga do Flirt. He did Flirt. I had him do a remix. And the remix was so dope. I say, man, go remake this motherfucker. And he went and remade that motherfucker. He went and made it. I got it on my phone.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. Hell yeah. We had that same conversation with Black C because he actually brought it up.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if you want to put anything on, like if you got something coming out on Monday, we would definitely love to like plug or promote.
Hey, bro, I really do. I do have something. I have a lot of shit coming out, and I'm gonna plug it before we disappear. But I have a lot of shit that you will be like, oh, let's do this shit. Hell yeah, I fuck with you. Yeah. I fuck with you. You know, yes sir.
Yeah.
You know, and you'll be like, damn, this motherfucker wasn't a bad deal.
Right. Hell yeah. No, we was
I I had that nigga remake that motherfucker. We got a bass line.
I can't hear it.
What's that?
And you make that cameo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cameo.
Can you hear that?
A little bit. I don't know. Can y'all hear that out there? I can barely hear it.
I can't hear it over here. That's what like.
Yeah, oh my goodness, I wish I could see it. That's K-Style. I apologize.
We wouldn't leak it, but I was gonna say, the only other way we could do it is like if you could send it over.
It ain't. It's still naked, bro. All the horns ain't even. It's just naked. That's just to kind of answer the question. To be honest with you, is that shit is missing, but we about to bring some elements of it back because I'm gonna tell you like this: it ain't nothing funkier than like a bass line. That you don't even have to hear nothing else but it. Ain't nothing funkier than a motherfucker who mutes the bass line and let the horn just blow. And then you mute the fucking horn and your rock guitar or your electric guitar does its thing, bro. And then you mesh it all back together with that motherfucking. That's what we on right now. Instrumentation and
hey, you know what? I'm gonna send you a link to my music because these guys will tell you my music has a lot of live instrumentation to it.
Yeah, that's what we on. And that's what K-Style doing. Shout out to my man Bailey. Big Bailey from DPG Spizzle Radio. Man, Bailey, man, me and little bro, we got some shit we cooking on. We want to do a podcast. We really trying to look how everybody's doing theirs. It is some originality in what we trying to do because the platform to just keep tearing each other down is growing and growing and growing. And I'm not subscribing to that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not gonna get up there and tear down anybody from California because that nigga paperwork wasn't right. Or he ain't a solid motherfucker. Don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? If his paperwork ain't right, don't fuck with him. He shouldn't even be in your circle. He shouldn't even be in your core, period. If the motherfucker foul, you shouldn't even be collaborating with the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't even be a cohort. So I'm cool on tearing somebody down to build me up for clout and numbers. You know what I mean? I'm more geared towards how in the fuck, and this is the truth, how in the fuck can we not fucking be fucked for the entire culture before we leverage what we have against this machine to get a little bit back? Yeah. A little bit back to build a bigger, more motherfucking table so we can leverage, the next motherfucking play. Because that's what's at stake right now. Ownership of what we really have. And in the process of it, we knocking each other down while motherfucker own everything.
It's good, the crab in the barrel mentality.
All the way.
Yeah,
but and I hate to quote a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I hate to quote a rapper, but Hope said nobody never told us that we were never meant to be put in the barrel. Right. So if you change the mentality and let him pull him out, and the other one say, "Hold up, motherfucker, we got some more to pull," and we pull them out, guess what? Now we all out that goddamn barrel. You can scatter your ass from whatever direction you want to, back to the sand, back to the ocean. But goddamn, don't kill the motherfucker that's trying to get us out because you think he's trying to leave. He's trying to leave us, so let's kill him. He's trying to leave us. He want to get off that porch and go see what the world look like, so let's stop his growth. That enough is enough, bro. If you see what a motherfucker puts you in the middle of and run a play on you, you should be able to see it the second, third time. Goddamn, how you keep getting burnt by the same receiver, motherfucker? You know what I mean? Play some defense, nigga. Play some defense. And that's just metaphor. You know what I'm saying? Play some fucking defense.
That's about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shouldn't be the dog that keeps coming back after getting hit by the newspaper, We just like stop fucking with them. Yeah, like you said,
I understand now. At first I used to say, why y'all just don't stop fucking with these motherfuckers, these rich ass crazy motherfuckers, and let's take all our money. Let Eminem, you got bread. Dre, you got bread. 50, you got bread. Cube, you got bread. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, you got bread.
Right.
You know, Puff, you got bread. You know, Rick Rubin, Russell, y'all got bread.
Yeah.
You feel me? Leor, you really ain't a part. Leor Cohen really ain't a part of the machine, really. Even though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Def Jam, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, Def Jam. You know what I'm saying? Because Leor saw the struggle.
Yeah.
Leor saw the struggle early in the early days. He wasn't hell bent on, you know, raping the culture. You got some motherfuckers right now that just do not care anything about it, but want to own it because they see what it's worth and they see that the motherfuckers that have it don't respect its value, and that's dangerous, my guy.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What did I do? Let me get this back.
Oh, there we go.
But yeah, there's people who just don't respect the culture. They you know, them dollar signs no matter what, and they don't give a shit about, you know, accountability.
They don't. So me in the chill, Squeak Rue from the Eye, my little bro from Inglewood, and Glasses Malone, my little bro from Watts. We got together and collabed on this motherfucking project, and I swear it's reminiscent of a fucking blaxploitation movie score.
Oh shit.
That's how raw it is. I mean, if I had to kind of give y'all something to visualize, or you know, your ear can picture
some Dolomite, or
yeah, like some Trouble Man.
Okay.
Yeah, some Robert Hooks type of shit, some Marvin Gaye soundtracks scored by Isaac Hayes or some motherfucking body. You know what I mean? Some shit like that.
Isaac, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's like that. It's so many layers of congos and shit up under, but then they get towards the end to where Glasses is, and it breaks down into this fucking rock and roll riff that sound like Hendrix. It sound like Hendrix did the rock and roll riff at the end. It just they go, and then they come back into this Congo. You know, boom, boom. And I'm like, God damn! I said, what the fuck is this? Is these clarinets? He said, man, I used everything. Damn. So the instrumentation. It's fucked up that you put that much passion and energy and power into something like that. And these fucking greedy dick sucking fuckers want to give you less than a fucking penny per stream.
Yeah.
Yep.
We, like I said in a podcast last night to little brother, we used to fucking cry about 75 cents off a cassette. Right. That's all we get. And when it broke down, we was getting 75 cents off the cassette. When it broke down, we was getting like $1.25 off the CD that was $15.99. And we was like, damn, they getting $14 and we just getting $1.50 off the CD. We thought back then we was really getting raped. And man, same setup, less money.
And you know what? Real talk. That's the same reason that Esham turned down a deal from Def Jam when Russell Simmons got at him. Because at this time, he was doing 200,000, 300,000 by himself.
Locally and like even nationwide, yeah. Esham touched all over back in the late 80s, early 90s from Detroit.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, they do. They was playing. They still playing rappers. Like, and what do you think about the younger generation now and shit? Like how they coming out now and shit with the whole like the situations with the violence, like disrespecting the dead. Like there was a Chicago rap group that got indicted, but they put all their ops' faces that they took out on the album cover. Like,
yeah, that's becoming popular now. Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean,
I got asked a similar question last night on the show, and I hate that we killing the shit out of each other like that, bro. That shit is like some of the most hurtful shit, you know. And so like my man Big A, and the Hip Hop Alliance, and all in the same gang, this non-profit foundation organization that Big A put together, you know, he allowed me to become, you know, an advisor on the board and represent Las Vegas and try to pull this community together, because it's a young generation out here sliding through the streets of Vegas with sticks, flying out the windows of Audis, bro, airing shit out.
Right.
All in the name of 10,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? All in the name of a motherfucker knowing who he is. And shortly after finding out who he is, they snitching on each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, they snitching on each other. You know, look, everybody sound the same. Everybody talk about killing the same motherfuckers. Everybody talk about they got a crew of gunners that'll blow your face and head off, bro. And this is true.
Axe got shot. He got whopped.
I mean, it's true, but
I rolled down on that fuck nigga. You know that I squeeze triggers.
Then he got shot at the liquor store yesterday.
You know, but I mean, you have. It's not really different than us in the 80s and 90s, bro, and the early 2000s. It's really not any different.
More revolutionary stuff that was coming to.
I mean, because
but back then it was more lyricism and more creativity put into it then, and it was a point.
Yeah, well, like I'm saying, revolutionary. Yeah, it had a movement.
Right. Well, you didn't have entertainment companies and shit who sat our asses down. We went outside and played, bro. I don't know how old all of y'all are. We went outside and played. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga played too. He got tired until the lights came on. You know, and if you have a little time after you motherfucking got your ass a bath or a shower or some dinner, she'd let you fuck with the video game if the homework was done. So you wasn't consumed by all the shit that these kids have been consumed by. So what happened, bro? Man, they've been conditioned, bro, to be desensitized. So if I sit you in front of Call of Duty all motherfucking day while I'm at work and I get off work and you still there and you done fucking linked up with you 3-4 crazy motherfuckers and we on the screen and we done ran this play and we successful at running this play, man, I'm finna try that with these brothers in real life. And so what you saw was a deliberate motherfucking attack on our children, bro.
It was an agenda.
A deliberate attack on our children, bro. You don't get mass. We didn't have mass shooters in the 80s and the 90s. Right. Dylan Clevo them kicked that shit off in 99 for the new millennium.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are educated. A lot of youngsters can't even move back 20-something years to remember that incident. If you're not talking about killing. But to answer your question, bro, if you didn't buy that shit, would nobody rap that shit?
Right.
But if you say, man, they buying this shit and killing themselves, and we indicting them, and niggas is dying off these motherfucking life insurance policies we taking out on them, and we got their fucking distribution, and we own damn near half their catalog. All they wanted was this fake ass mansion in Atlanta and a bunch of diamonds and some foreign cars, and just to say that they was doing this, fucking give them this. Because what they're about to do is plant a seed and show the next fucking 5-8 years of little brothers and sisters of what they got to do to be famous. So now you got bitch on there talking about how where her pussy is and you can't get none unless you buy me this. Latifah wasn't talking like that.
Oh, she was.
Ladies first.
Yo wasn't talking like that. Lonnie wasn't talking like that. Conscious Daughters wasn't talking about that. Twins wasn't on that tip. Mia X wasn't on that tip.
Mia X wasn't on that shit. Mercedes wasn't on that shit, and she was the sexiest thing, no limit. Hey.
I know. I went to high school with Mercedes.
Man, she was bad as a motherfucker, and she wasn't on that shit. Trina wasn't on that shit, and she was the baddest bitch.
No, Trina.
Ice cream tea.
You know, Trina got to the edge of the line, bro, but she didn't really cross that shit like that. Right. She respected the fact that she was somebody's mama. You know what I'm saying? And somebody's daughter. You know what I mean? And that's another thing they got away from us, bro. We let our daughters go out the house with these bonnets and shit on their head with pajama bottoms on and slides and shit. And they in the motherfucking stores looking like servants and shit.
Looking like the real life Felicia.
Yeah, you know, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Take this shit off your motherfucking head. You know what I'm saying? And let yourself represent yourself. But if you think less than yourself, and the only time I'm gonna get dressed is if a motherfucker give me something because my shit this wet and this good, and the bitch gotta do this because the bitch pussy this, man, you have to You devalue yourself every time you record anything with your name on it with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you don't understand that somebody has paid these motherfucking people handsomely to push that shit and influence you to be that kind of a bitch. You feel me? And somebody paid these other females good money to be representatives of that lifestyle. Don't give him shit if it's in the Hermes bag, if he ain't got a Louis or Gucci and this, that, and the other. You know? Hold on 1 second, bro. Hey, my wife over here trying to kill the whole motherfucking house.
Oh. I feel your pain though on that one. Shout out Southwest CC.
Shit, so you know, I'm not some angry ass nigga, bro. I ain't still on no angry ass lynch mob shit like that or nothing. It ain't no bucket devil shit on me. I got 3 bullet holes and beef for niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I got 3 motherfucking bullet holes in me, and all of them came from niggas. So we ain't gonna play with the game. You know what I mean? My whole thing is why? What other fucking genre of music is killing each other like this?
Right.
They don't even do that shit in death metal.
Bro, you ain't going to the AMAs and get big and rich telling Jason Aldean, I'm gonna beat your ass after the show, nigga, for that shit you said on Instagram.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? The mentality, bro. It's what's allowed because you got 50-year-old bitches who want to be 25. You feel me?
Yep.
You got, so they competing against their daughters and their kids.
Oh yeah.
You got these niggas who want to put these little
teaming with them sometimes.
And that's real shit. Look at, I came out here after 28 years. And the reason why I knew I was gonna be faced with this shit is because I seen the kind of inmates that had started coming to the pen. Niggas started wearing skinny blues and wearing tighter shirts. And you know, we used to sag in our jeans, bro, and button up the top button on your blue shirt and mob through that motherfucker like a convict. These niggas start wearing skinnier shirts, tight ass blues. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck is this metrosexual ass shit? I'm seeing niggas getting, niggas shaving all your body off. You know what I mean? Nigga, what is you doing?
Right.
And you know what's crazy, bro? With the clothes now, with the jeans, when I go shopping, it's like that's all you see is skinny jeans. I'm like, damn. Even with the suits, I even sometimes got to get my suits 2 sizes bigger than my regular size because they making everything slim fit.
Hell yeah. And ain't nothing wrong with your clothes fitting your body. But I got a problem with that shit being tighter than your bra. You know, if you jump out the car and your shit tighter than your bra, nigga, then you fighting over the mirror, you punk. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy, yeah.
That's how I look at it. And so right now,
you feel like saran wrap in some cases.
That's real, you know. And that's what's wrong with the game now. Like, brother, look, the game, the timid now. You can't even say nothing to them without them getting their feelings hurt. Or feel like they pay a nigga $100,000 to go kill you or kill you because you shouldn't have said it. You know. Yeah, I love like I shuffled Lil Durk today. Right. You know, I wanted to listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he said, Lil Durk said some shit today because I never listened to that. I never listened to their music.
Right.
It fucked with me. It can fuck with my anxiety.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I understand. You know, totally. Yeah.
I get in the mindset. You in the mindset like, man, you know, this gotta happen today. Yeah, where he at? You know, you get in that mindset, and so that shit is a part of something. Somebody studied what that shit does to the body after they put them things on
hypnosis.
Yeah, they study what the motherfucking body reacts to. Stimuli, bro. What the fuck what are you stimulated by? You know what I'm saying? So this shit ain't no joke what they doing. This is why all the motherfucking music sound the same, y'all.
My brother, you know, Professor Griff from Public Enemy and stuff, he always called it a covert war on hip hop and stuff. It's a real deal. I mean, what you're saying is,
hey, man, if you don't think it is, then you know you're part of them. You know, and that's real shit.
And it's a real thing. Yeah.
I mean, and that's cool.
It's always been an attack on hip hop. It always been an attack on hip hop. This been going on for decades. All this stuff that's been going on, bro. It's that it ain't nothing new, bro. These cats been selling their souls. They been compromising their sexuality. They been sacrificing their family. As MC Shan, why he turned down the Fresh Prince role on Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
I know. I know.
To make it good.
I know. You know, and it's fucked up. It's fucked up. You know, at the highest levels, bro. You know, this is what they agreed to keep what they have. This is what it's about. You're gonna agree to this shit to keep what you got, and if you want some more of it, just give us a piece of it. You know what I'm saying? As long as you stay within the parameters of what their script is, bro, and don't make too big of a wave. You know, when he came to Hollywood in 90, 91, you know what I'm saying? Now, here's a little story all around there. Some, you know so well. That motherfucker. Now, what did they bring him to the top to? 20 million in film. What did they do? Brought him a little higher, and then they said, it's time for you to go crazy publicly, nigga. Are you ready? And he said, no. Well, you're going crazy tonight, nigga, because the play is in motion. What'd he do? Went on stage and slapped the shit out of Chris Rock because he was told to. He was told to. It had nothing to do with who his wife was dating or who all that old tabloid ass, TMZ ass bullshit.
Right.
That shit bullshit, bro. That's the filler shit that you fill a story in with. You feel me? It was time for you, the good, clean black dude in Hollywood, to look like a bad boy. You feel me? And so once they brought him to that point, get ready, I tell you, for the largest Will Smith comeback in history. He gonna be the next billionaire, bro.
That's what I think too. I think he's gonna blow up after that.
He gonna be the next billionaire.
Yeah.
He is.
Don't go crazy like Kanye.
Well, you know, fucking with them people and getting down, they get down. They already crazy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's I tell my wife, I don't want what I used to want. I don't want to be rich. I just don't want to struggle. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be rich. I want to work and have to break my motherfucking back to where when it's time to go on a vacation, you got to wheel my ass downstairs. You feel me? Or my slow ass got a walker. I got a walker with wheels on that motherfucker. You know what I mean? And no disrespect to nobody who need it, bro. But that's how, you know, hard life and hard living will get you. I don't want to live like that. I don't want to be a star. I don't need diamonds. I don't need a brand of shoe to have $1 billion. I don't need 45 fucking Burger Kings. I just don't want my kids and my grandkids to starve, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real talk.
That's facts.
You know, blue collar shit. You know, when life was motherfucking simple and a nigga could take care of a family. You know, I don't have to have a house hidden over here and 10 over there, but I'm driving past homeless motherfuckers all day.
Right.
Nigga, go take an old hotel building, nigga, flip it into something with the state.
Yeah.
You know?
See, yeah.
Come take a shower. Yeah, the nigga take a shower every day, get a hot meal every day, even if they don't want to stay overnight.
Right.
You know, that nigga pull up and freshen up and pull off.
Even if you just want to get a quick nap or something.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't want to see your motherfucking.
Exactly, real talk right there, you know?
Yeah, I don't fuck your chateau with 200 cars on it. Give a fuck about that shit.
Right.
You know, I don't give a fuck about that. Fuck a chateau with 200 cars on it, and all you gotta do, and every Thanksgiving, you want to just pass a nigga a turkey out that way he can't cook the motherfucker.
Right.
You want to give a nigga a raw ass bird he can't cook. I'm so sick of this old status quo ass shit, bro. But like I said, I don't want to be the angry nigga from the Lench mob. I just fuck around, smoke some weed with the hood, motherfucking smoking weed, smoking podcast, hood smoking ass.
Yeah, I'm waiting for CC to bring me a blunt right now.
We're more than honored to have you with us, man. We're more than honored that.
Yeah, it's definitely an honor and shit. Fucking having JD for the Lench mob. If y'all just tuning in, make sure you smash that thumbs up, share this shit around, subscribe, show some love. But speaking knowledge, y'all pay attention.
That's real.
Yeah. So well, let's get into. We can get into some hip hop questions because we got a lot of hip hop. Of course, we got a lot of hip hop fans in here. So what's What's JD bumping in the ride now and shit?
You want to know? I was hoping you said that. I was fucking hoping you asked me that. Yeah. Soundgarden.
Soundgarden?
Yeah, Unchained.
Okay.
You don't know nothing about that. I don't know. Thank you, sweetie pie. My wife the shit, bro. I love her. I'm gonna show you. This is what I bang. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I got a lot of rough mixes and shit that I'm doing. But watch when I finish showing you. You're gonna be like, are you fucking kidding me? This motherfucker was not lying. I had Come As You Are, Patience by Guns N' Roses, Mr. Brownstone by Guns N' Roses.
I've been dancing with Mr. Brownstone.
Oh man. And then
that old man, he's a real motherfucker, gonna kick him on down the line.
And then I had fucking, oh my God. I don't know if y'all can hear these motherfuckers, but I was on stage with them in Lollapalooza.
Okay.
Soundgarden. Y'all ain't ready for that, bro. Yeah, my wife looking at me like I knew my husband. She said I knew this motherfucker was crazy. Yeah. I'll shine, bro. I guarantee you this. I tell you what, when we all get off this motherfucker tonight, go to your Apple Music or go to fucking YouTube and go get Outshined by Soundgarden.
Hey, since we don't have this
metal. Thinking about the same one right there, homie. That right there, I was about to ask him about if he had ever thought about me.
I want to. I really do want to. And when it was popular and everybody was doing it, I was mad because I was like, the time came and left when POD was doing their thing, when Linkin Park was doing their thing, when Dub C and Korn were jumping the fucking round, you know, Limp Bizkit and them were doing their fucking thing. I was like, fuck. Because that's what I used to work out to in the cell in corporate, you know, me and my homie Dirty Red. And he would always sit back and laugh at me. And he would always say, why you listen to that shit, cuz? And I'd be like, man, shut the fuck up. You sitting here fucked up the whole floor with 1,000 burpees. It's my turn to work out. Get out the way. I get down there, bro, and for 90s at noon up in Corcoran was all fucking, you know, alternative rock. So I had everybody shit, Soundgarden, Alice in Chains, Chili Peppers. You know what I'm saying? I had fucking Rage Against the Machine. I had fucking Stain, Three Doors Down, you know, Third Eye Blind. My nigga was like, man, what's wrong with you?
You like what you like.
I like what I like, but you know, but that's where the best hip hop comes from people who listen to more than rap.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta,
you know,
be more.
I mean, look, YDMC, like, to me, you know, like the king of rock right there, you know, like.
They the reason why. Okay. They the reason why I rap.
King of rock, there is no high, you know.
Yeah.
So
My line was 2 years ago. A friend of mine asked me to say an MC rhyme, and I was fucked up after that. I told my mother in '82, I don't know how, and Mama, I don't know when, but before it's all said and done, I'm gonna make me a record. She was like, boy, go sit your crazy ass down. And then I brought all
the master jamming, couldn't wait to see.
Rock box. I'm telling you.
My name is Joseph Simmons, but my middle name's Ron.
King of Rock.
King of
You know what I mean?
Ron DMC. Shit.
That whole era, bro. That's the reason why I started doing it. That's why I say, you know, I hate to see the youngsters killing each other like this, and I hate to see that they getting these RICO indictments, and I hate to see that they really, you know, putting themselves through some unnecessary shit for the next 15 and 30 years, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them are not going to go do 20 and 30 years. A lot of them are going to snitch.
Yep.
You know, they don't make cloth no more. Everything is plastic. And so you got some crews out there that are solid, but them dudes come from a different background. They not just rappers. They might have played they way into the rap game, You know what I'm saying? And them dudes keep their circles tight. And them dudes keep their mouths shut. But for the most part, all that assembling a group of little killers to just go kill you. And then when you get cracked, you sitting there talking about, you know, James, Jovan, and Jimmy did it.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, don't sign up for that weird ass shit if you ain't gonna follow through. Don't pump fake, nigga. Follow through with your shot.
That's what I never got about some rappers when I grew up listening to back in like the 80s, 90s, and then they turned gangbangers. Like I remember they old shit, and now they a blood, and now they a crip. But you wasn't when you came out. Like why you waiting till you rich and famous, and now you want to get in the gang and shit. Like,
that's kind of sad, and it almost smells like pressure, you know. And so you kind of got to leave these niggas in the boxes in the categories that they in. If you let a motherfucker pressure, if it's hook up a book up, I understand that you ain't gonna sell dope on the block and get all this money, motherfucker, while we around here starving.
Right.
You know, I get it. You know, but at the same time, bro, come on, man. If you listen to the Chill got a song in a video we did called The Purge.
Yeah.
And it says in the intro, you supposed to use hip hop to get to the bag. You don't supposed to use hip hop to become a gang member, nigga. We use hip hop to get away from gang banging.
Right.
You know?
Get out the streets. That's the whole point, right? Ain't that what everybody's trying to do?
Brother King X and I will have some deep discussions about just hip hop, where it came from, and the breakdancer days. You know, it started with gang banging, so to speak, with, you know, the black spades and everything. And hip hop, you know, like was pretty much a replacement for it, you know. Breakdancers, you know, rather than shoot each other and have the gang wars and shit, they put out the cardboard, get down,
like
battle rapping, all that stuff was supposed to replace.
You know what? Believe it or not, back in the days on the plantation, a lot of slaves used to solve a lot of conflicts amongst each other by actually battle rapping.
Yeah.
They'll be talking and rhyming and talking shit about each other.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this: when you leave a bunch of kids alone at home, and you desensitize them, and you make them numb as a motherfucker to touch, and you make them digital, you know, retards, for lack of a better word. I'm nowhere near politically correct, and I ain't never been. But you make them so dependent on technology. When it's time to get these youngsters to tap into humanity and tap into who they really are, they're afraid. They're afraid to tell you that they little girls and little sissies inside. That's why they hang with a bunch of boys. You know, they're afraid to tell you that shit. They're afraid to tell you that. So they wear a mask of masculinity, homie. And I hate to sound like some weird ass scientist, but this is the truth, homie. This is the conversation that really a lot of motherfuckers won't have. And they be like, who the fuck this old nigga think he is? You know?
But you know,
people need to hear it. They need to
know
hear
what?
shit.
These the same things we be discussing at the mosque.
Absolutely, you know, absolutely. And this is the same thing that we discussed, you know, in the mosque, and then in Hebrew school, and in the Protestant chapel, and in the Catholic chapel, and then, you know, a self-help group like NA or AA. You know, it's a lot of trauma attached to these kids, bro. It don't matter what color these kids are, bro. These kids ain't going inside the Uvalde elementaries and airing out everything because they were just mad that day. It was the shaken soda syndrome, bro. It was a culmination of things. And somebody shook the soda that day and turned the top, and he let them have it. You know, and that's where 21 Angels came from. I wrote 21 Angels for that, bro. You know, Biden gonna come and give us a bullshit ass speech about how we need to get the guns off the street. You know what I'm saying? Only because he getting pressed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And because he getting pressed, he want to seem like he want to attack gun reform. Nigga, you full of shit too, bro.
You know what? It's funny you said that because here in Detroit, I don't know if we're the only city the mayor said this, but he gave a speech like that was all on the news, and he told the people of Detroit and shit they need to Brother King X, you know about what I'm talking about, but he told everybody in Detroit to arm themselves because our gun laws, as long as you're not a felon or you're not been in a mental ward, you can open carry, and then you can get a permit to CCW at 18, 21. 18, you can open a carry. 21, you can get the CCW. He said because they cannot, their response time, he let it be known. We can't protect everybody. We can't, you guys might have to protect yourselves. Like, we even got, like, go ahead.
It's not might. No, I'm gonna hear you finish. It's not might. You said you guys might have to protect yourself. Take might out that statement. Because everything he told you is the truth.
Right. And then we
listen, it's martial law, y'all. Get ready for it.
Yeah.
Only got 2 words, bro. You see political pressure? Only got 2 words, bro. Be prepared.
Yeah, and our homie Trick, he got a lot of shit from some other cities and some other podcasts because he put 10 racks. There was a baby killer in Detroit, and nobody could catch this motherfucker. No one knew who he was, so he put 10 racks on the head, like not like any information to get who the fuck did this. And a lot of people were calling him a rat, saying, "Well, once you, because he, you know, he's and what he is." They said that goes against the laws and the codes and shit, but in Detroit, we don't look at Trick as a rat and shit, because I mean, I don't know if it's where it's at. I mean,
I don't know where I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna speak to the dudes who said what they said to him, but I don't know where it is in any hood a bad thing to catch a nigga killing kids, bro.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna leave it right there. I don't know. I don't care any hood USA. You can paint that on the wall. Any hood USA. I don't know where that is, that's a bad thing that we want to catch a motherfucker who killing kids.
Right.
I put a ticket on the nigga head killing kids. Exactly. I put an M on the nigga head, like a Michigan hat. You know what I'm saying? I put a nigga head like a Michigan hat. You know,
I put an M in your head like a Michigan hat.
Feel me? For killing some kids, bro.
For sure.
You know. Yeah, that's real shit, and you know, man, boy, you know, politics is a motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I tell my wife all the time, words are powerful. Measure them before they leave your mouth because they don't have return policies. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you can't say oops. You can't say oops, I farted. You know? Yeah, there's no such thing as oops, I farted. All you gotta do is excuse me because that already happened. I ain't sucking it back up in your ass. You know what I'm saying? You could have stepped out the room. Now that's what I say. Think about it before you do it. You know what I'm saying?
Every action is out there.
You know what I'm saying? I will kill a killer, bro. Any motherfucker that hurt children. Any motherfucker that hurt children needs to have his ass mangled. And the reason why he told you to arm yourself is because the response time it ended. It's no more responding to a crime. It's get there, take off the murder scene, and spend the rest of your motherfucking shift there and wait for homicide investigators to arrive. So if you defend your property and the motherfucker entering your home, then yes, okay. He had the right to defend that. You know what I'm saying? He had the right to defend that. You know, if he carrying a concealed weapon, if he openly carrying that weapon, he had the right to defend his personal property. You know, life and limb. You know what I mean? And you want that.
Yeah.
You want that. Even if they attack the Second Amendment like they are, though. You feel me, Gutta?
Yeah. I feel you, yeah. No doubt, yeah. Because it's real big. We call it Michigan like the Texas of the North as far as that goes. Because motherfuckers is getting off murders constantly. Like, that's what's bad about it, though. Because you got young 21, 22-year-old cats never caught a case yet. Might be catching a case in a few years, but never caught a case. And they can get, if you whoop their ass, you beating their ass. Let's say someone like me who's a felon, I can't carry a gun. So if I beat this dude's ass because he's talking shit, he can pull his gun out and shoot me and get self-defense. And that happens all the time.
All day.
Yeah.
And you know what it is, right? You know, you built a generation of motherfuckers that can't fight. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't gonna break no law. And the minute they break it, they gonna tell on everybody else who broke it so they don't get in trouble. And they gonna keep their name and they gonna keep their record clean. Not their name. They gonna keep their record clean, not their name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what's gonna happen? They gonna still be allowed to carry their weapon. That's how Las Vegas is. Nevada like that. Everywhere I go, nigga got a burner on his hip. I'm at the gas pump at Sam's Club. Motherfucker got 4.5 on his hip in a holster.
Right.
And I'm sitting there like, Look at this shit right here. I pulled out my phone. Let me just get a little picture of this. And motherfuckers riding around on the back of their windows and the back of their bumpers, bro, with AR-15s. Like, fuck the police. We ain't waiting on no police. Yeah. We ain't waiting on no Ring doorbell. You breach that front door, bro. You going back through that motherfucker.
Yeah. They got these things they call green lights in Detroit now, where they say the police ain't even out after 9, and they got these lights for like $3,000. I don't know if it's a week or a month or what it is. You can get this light that's got a camera that goes 24/7 to the police, but they ain't watching all these cameras because you see them everywhere and shit. And it's like, I guess people know they'll catch them after the fact, but it really ain't stopping nothing because they still doing it. They might get caught up after because they're on that camera, but it ain't stopping nothing and shit. It ain't stopping shit.
Green light shit?
Yeah, it's a green light. And you'll see the green lights flashing. Everywhere you see a green light, at least every other block, you drive up 8 Mile, 7 Mile, McNichols, everywhere, all through Southwest, the West Side, East Side. It's green lights everywhere.
Dexter, Linwood, Pier to Finkel.
Everywhere. In the neighborhoods, not just on the main roads. Houses, not just businesses.
That's motherfucking crazy, man.
Closing down police stations and during certain
times. You say so the police call it a day?
They call it a day. I was doing some street reporter shit, like on the streets, exposing the police where I'm from in my neighborhood. Oh, we lost the video. Yeah. Well, I was exposing the Southwestern Division. I'm from Southwest Detroit. And I pulled up in there to show people that they just built this police station and it's got a fire station that was blacked out. Well, nobody in there. And it's a big building and shit. They ended up stretching me out. They had my video removed from YouTube and shit. Fucking they fucked with me. The police fucked with me over it and then I went back, me and my homeboy, and we rolled a blunt in the parking lot of the police station and blew that bitch just to show people like this is who's out here protecting us. This is our protection. We up here in the police station smoking in the park.
Smoking the blunt. After the motherfucker get out.
Right. Yeah.
And fresh out the bush. Said, fresh out
you know
the
what?
bush.
Hey, you know what? Back in the day, somebody had put a fake felonious charge on me. And I was in the county for about 4 days. So when my peoples came and got me, my uncle, moms and them, tell me why they sitting in there blowing the blunt, waiting for me to get out the station.
Hey, but that's Detroit PD for you, bro. You can't fuck with Detroit. Detroit PD is like the little homies of LAPD.
Yep.
You know and it been like that. It been like that since my father was 13 and since he was a kid and got his ass whooped in Detroit and ended up moving to California. Right. You know, police whooped his ass.
Hey, Detroit just recently got out a 15-year federal investigation. The police department for corruption.
Y'all had Kwame Brown.
Kwame Kilpatrick.
Yeah, Kwame Kilpatrick out there. Kwame out there getting the bread. He getting the bread, the meat, and the cheese. He getting the bread, the meat, and the cheese. He had the
bread, the meat, and the cheese.
That nigga was greedy.
They called him the hip hop mayor. He brought Russell Simmons all into Detroit, the hip hop summit. I remember Russell Simmons was like,
about him just the other day, right, Gutta?
Yeah, Russell Simmons said if the city of Detroit can elect a mayor like Kwame Kilpatrick, there ain't nothing the city of Detroit can't do. And he was the host. He had a jumpsuit on, said the mayor and shit. He's up there hosting it. You got all these rappers on the panel and shit. 50 Cent was there. Russell Simmons was there.
He threw a party. He threw a party in the Manuvian mansion with 2 lag crew and strippers there.
Yeah.
Ain't that a bitch? The mayor did.
Yep.
The city's top cop.
He came to Vegas, they said, for a mayor's convention, and he was the only mayor with an entourage, like he was a rapper.
Had an entourage. That nigga had an entourage. He had dicks, and he had $6,000, $7,000 Armani suits, tailor-made.
Damn.
Prostitutes, concubines, you know what I'm saying, girlfriends. That nigga had everything.
That shit go back to Coleman Young, and they love Coleman Young and shit.
Coleman Young was the man.
Yeah.
Coleman Young was the man.
Hey, you ever watch any of his interviews on YouTube?
Hey, man, hey, I tell you what, in 93, 92, 93, before I went to the pen, I used to go back and forth to Detroit a lot. A lot. You know what I'm saying? And everybody liked that California weed. Right. And so we had a nice little thing going for a minute. And that, you know, shout out to my girl, Mika Short, man. Man, Mickey Short, man. Woo, she showed me the best part of Detroit. Yeah. You know, Detroit was, man, she was like, when the last time you really been through the city? And you talk about having some fun? Yeah, I seen it. I seen the gutter all the way to the motherfucking penthouse. Yeah. You know, I done seen it. I done seen it, man. I done seen it in that good weed. I should bring that good California weed. She be like, man, bring me some weed from LA. I getting that shit from B Real. I was getting that shit from B Real back in the 90s. Back in 91, 92, 93. Yeah. I'm getting pounds from B Real and I'm sitting that motherfucker to her like, you want to smoke some real? You want to make some money? That shit was almost like 13 bands a pound in Detroit back.
Yeah, for real.
I was like, what the fuck y'all doing out here with this shit?
For real.
You know, that shit ain't worth shit no more.
No. Now you get a motherfucking zip for $50, $40, $50, some good shit.
Hell yeah. Like it ain't shit. Yeah. Bottom shelf weed, $50. Top shelf weed to get you about $1.80.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You ever thought about getting into the weed business, cannabis business?
Oh man, hell yeah! I'm already in the works and in the talks right now. We got a lot of shit going on, bro. You know, I got some non-disclosure shit I can't even talk about. Right. You know, but man, hell yeah, shit. You watch this next move. Watch the next move with me and Ice Cube.
That's what's up.
That's all I can say. Like out of that, you watch the next move with me and Ice Cube. Me and Ice Cube pull this motherfucker off. It's gonna be a real good day. You know.
It'll be a good
day. And it will be a pleasure if you can talk him into joining the Hood Smokers podcast.
Y'all let me know how y'all trying to do it, man. Man, y'all put the format together. Let me know. See, he the kind of motherfucker want to. He Cube on all the questions in advance.
Right.
Send me the questions. You know, so he'll know what he ain't gonna answer.
That was what 50 said. He was like, "What y'all gonna be asking me?" 50's like, "I want to know what questions."
Like, you know, you see how we run it a little bit. You know, we let you run the interview, man. We don't intrude. You know, we don't try and cross those boundaries.
Right.
Like you said about earlier.
We want to know about JD, what you got coming in the future. If you want to talk about the past, it's on you. But we want to know about what's going on with JD and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's about you.
Because we build like with people we bring on.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, y'all got segments where y'all when y'all edit or y'all go live, y'all just spin music. You know, that's the kind of shit he gonna look at the format. That's Cube thing. Cube big on the format. You know, I learned a lot from that nigga, man, in a short period of time. I asked him, and it's the truth. And I'm glad we live because I'm saying this live. When I got home, me and that nigga had the greatest conversation in the world, right? And like a lot of people used to always say, man, I heard y'all had bad blood. He left you for dead, this, that, and the other. You know, the whole time I was in the penitentiary behind the scenes, that nigga Cube stayed sending me money, bro. Stayed making sure I was straight. You know, it wasn't $1 million. You know what I'm saying? And people say it should be this, it could have been, it should have, woulda. Those are expectations. I didn't expect shit and got blessed. I didn't expect shit and got blessed. You know what I mean? So I say all that to say, me and that nigga so cool right now, bro, that I told him, look, man, we are in a position right now, to go commandeer ownership of everything, and corral that shit into one big bundle and leverage that shit for a few $1 billion.
That's what's up.
That's how much content, that's how much shit that you own. And then you could go ahead and parlay that. But one thing that I learned is that all that money don't really be cats. You know, don't really be belonging to cats. You know what I'm saying? Kanye said one slick thing about the Jews publicly, one slick thing about the Jews that, you know, didn't go over well. And Kanye was blacklisted, bro. Kanye went from $1 billion to 400 million.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know, which means
like what they did to Griff many years ago, just for speaking on some stuff, you know, like Public Enemy, you know.
Yeah, they did Griff the same way.
Yep.
Did Professor Griff the same way, bro. you know? And you gotta be careful with that shit because you can act like I ain't worried about them motherfuckers, and they will reach out. They capable. They capable. They like to pay. They like to pay the little drillers and the killers. You know what I'm saying? To make it look gang related. They know how to cover it up and make it look like a heart attack. They know how to cover it up and make it look all this shit. They capable of doing it, bro.
Yeah.
And then they capable of sending this little dude that's drilling and killing to come knock you down and send somebody that's a professional behind him and murder him.
Right.
You feel me? And clean up all the mess. So, you know, hip hop, you know who's pissed off with the music industry.
Not just that, we gotta watch out for the rainbow agenda, if you feel me on that too. Gotta watch out on that.
That's been in effect.
Yeah, it's always been there, but I mean it's like more pronounced though. Yeah.
And it's crazy.
That's the whole purpose of Illuminati is to spread the whole gay agenda.
You know, and you have to understand what it's about. You have to understand what it's about. You got on one side of the aisle, you have a bunch of individuals who are angry and mad that you oppose their lifestyle. On the other side of the aisle, you got a wicked ass government who perpetuate a whole bunch of lifestyle choices, bro. And then they motherfucking stamp it and they make it socially acceptable. So the moment you speak out against it, bro, you kind of outcast yourself. You shoot yourself in the foot. It's all by design. It's all by design. And the cool thing about this is the bottom line. I used to say this in the joint a lot. As a black man, bro, I really have very limited rights left. You know what I mean? I have very, very, very limited rights left. But if I was a gay black man, I have a coalition behind me.
Right.
That will make you respect every right afforded to not only me, but them and motherfuckers who look like them. You understand what I'm saying? And so you got motherfuckers picking lifestyle choices for protection.
Yep.
Shit crazy, bro.
It is.
Shit crazy.
Like we said, Kanye needs to stay in the limelight right now because as soon as he steps out for a minute, that could be it for Kanye. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we were discussing that. Yeah, just like he needs to stay. Yeah,
he needs to stay visible because they.
Like real people staying in the, you know. Yeah.
I mean, if I was 400 million strong after being raped for 600 and some change, you know, decreasing my value from $1 billion point something to 400 million, I would empty out all my money in every U.S. bank. I would take that money, I would put it in a motherfucking Bahamian account, and then I would go sit somewhere on the island, build a fucking house, build a studio in that bitch, fly who I wanted to see in, fly they ass out. You feel me? And go create some of the best motherfucking music in the world. So right before you murk me, you know what I'm saying? I expose you.
Yeah.
If that's his death wish, you feel me? If it's his death wish and money's not an issue, which it isn't, you know, and if his heart has been broken by old girl to the point where he can't fucking function anymore and telling on everybody and exposing everything is his way of showing her that she really hurt him, then, you know, shame on you for talking that gangster shit on that record, bro. You talked a lot of tough shit about broads and you being this kind of misogynistic motherfucking womanizing type of dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then this one little chick that everybody got down with just peel your little balls in half like grapes. You feel me? And now you butt hurting and don't know how to move, bro. And you gotta just fuck it, bro. Move on. Be a good dad to the children. Fuck that, bro. Fuck her. Be a good dad to the kids. Be a good ass dad to them kids. Every fucking thing them kids need, bro, give it to them. Everything they need from you, give it to them. Not monetarily, bro. If it's physical presence, give it to them.
Right.
You know, if you need help for mental health shit, get that fucking help, bro.
Yeah.
You know, get that help. Nigga, everybody crazy a little bit. Nigga, you ain't the only nigga crazy, nigga.
Yeah, sometimes I think that shit's a little bit of a joke. They try to give you a pill for everything. Oh, you bipolar. Are you ADHD? Are you this or that? Like when I was a kid, I don't remember nobody having ADHD. I know none of that shit. They didn't call it that or something. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and I believe I heard, this might be a conspiracy theory though, that the dude the doctor that actually came up with ADHD on his deathbed, he like said that he wanted to expose that wasn't a real thing, that he made it up on his deathbed. Now, I mean, it's Googleable. People can Google it. I don't know the doctor's name, but when he was on his deathbed, he said that about the ADHD, that ain't even a real
Hey, you know
thing.
what? ADHD was actually something they did come up with because the white teachers didn't know how to reach the black students. So it was hard for them to keep their attention. But you are not you know what I'm saying, you don't know these kids, you ain't trying to get to know them.
Right.
So in order for you to reach them, you gotta have some type of knowledge of them.
That's real.
That's what makes a good educator and instructor. No matter the color of the student, you should be able to reach them. But they wasn't trying to reach them, so that's when they came up with ADHD and they need Ritalin and stuff like that. It wasn't that, it's just that they didn't want to take the time to get to know these students.
I tell you what, bro, it get a little larger than that. If I make you have a condition that you never fucking have, and then I tell No Pants, hey, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Go to work in your lab and create an anti this deficit disorder drug. Okay, because these kids are not focused enough. Okay, and then you shoot that motherfucker down the gutter, and gutter say, hey, shove it up in my CVS. And then gutter call me and say, hey, prescribe the motherfucker. Guess what? All four of us create the cycle. You created the problem, he created the drug, he motherfucking manufactured, I motherfucking sold it and moved it. All of us created this shit, bro. This is a play. These plays stay in motion. That's how pharmaceutical companies win every motherfucking year, year in and year out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't get federal FDA regulation. Hey, you fuck around and your side effects be worse than your goddamn symptom. You know what I'm saying?
Painful erection and shit, increasing gambling.
Yeah, you sit here.
Suicide thoughts, but this supposed to be for depression.
Yeah, I got suicidal thoughts, but I'm supposed to be trying to be happy man.
Right.
Yeah.
For some dope you gave me that didn't even get regulated by the FDA. And so I'm sitting here playing with my motherfucking life because you told me that I can't focus on that bullshit you teaching me.
And how can I say a kid's too hyper too? I never got that.
I told a lie long, you believe it. And it just seems like in every part of life is problem, reaction, and solution.
That's real. What you say, Gutta?
I was saying, like, how can they call a kid hyper? Like, he needs meds because he's too hyper. Like, ain't kids supposed to be hyper and shit? I mean, like, you playing, you a kid, you out there having fun. You supposed to be hyper. You don't want your kid to be sitting there just in a daze staring at the TV and shit.
But you tell your kid, watch TV for an hour after dinner before you go to bed. And right before your kid goes to bed every night, he sees these commercials for breakfast. Mom, I want that for breakfast. I want this for breakfast. I want that item and this item. Mom say, fuck it. Next grocery run, we get the shit. Now I fill you up with this shit and send you straight into this classroom full of motherfucking sugar. Geek the fuck up. Yeah. And you mad at my motherfucking kid because he can't sit still for 30 motherfucking minutes. Right. And then he's sluggish in the middle of the day sleeping. So you asking him, are you sleeping at home, Timmy?
Yeah.
Bitch. Yeah. All this shit is perpetuated, bro. But if you send him to school with some apple slices and some oranges, you give him some graham crackers and some shit like that, you give him some that's some balance, bro. Then he come back home talking about, I knocked this out, I did this today, Mom. And you got this well-balanced ass, well-mannered kid who ain't full of sugar and shit and full of poisons and shit because you want to get his little ass out the car because your ass trying to get your ratchet ass back to where you at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it probably ain't no dad there. And if it is a dad there, he probably just, I ain't trying to drop the kids off, bitch, and you can drop them off. You hear all this shit every day from real life, real people. So you think these motherfuckers ain't preying on our weaknesses, bro?
I know they
always have. They always have.
It's a cycle.
It's big business, bro. It's business.
It's business.
It's
and,
business.
It's a purposely, made, cycle,
Motherfucking business, bro. If I could sell all three of y'all some shit that I know I could convince you that you need, I'm selling it to you. Right. If y'all let me sit here with you for an hour and 12 minutes and say, look, man, you need this shit, bro. Don't listen. You ain't gotta get it from me, but you need this shit. You gonna get off this little fucking thing and say, you know what? I might need this shit. He said, shit, I ain't even gotta get it from him, but I need it. So he's saying something. He don't want my money. So let me go see if I need this shit. And you do that to the masses, bro. But what you do is you set up the store with your partner that they go get it from. They ain't got to get it from me. They ain't buying it from my partner, me and him on that store. They never heard him talk. You know what I'm saying?
They never heard him talk, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the nature of the game, homie. You got to be a gangster with the gangsters, homie. You know? There's never been a peaceful protest in America by white America. Hostile takeovers, murders, and motherfucking straight slaughters and massacres, bro.
Yeah.
But they want a nigga to walk down every city and every inner city with the motherfucking killed and say, Black Lives Matter.
Right.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck up out of here with that for real.
Yeah, that shit is some other shit. That's some other shit.
Right.
You don't have to sit back, bro, and be stupid. And you don't have to sit back and be a fucking racist. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not a racist. I'm not a racist. I'm not even prejudiced. You understand what I'm saying? I got partners and family members that are white. And I mean Republican white motherfuckers.
Right.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
And their views and their beliefs do not fucking stain any of our relationships. You know why? They know how to separate that bullshit from what's real.
And that's what I wish more people could do.
Yeah.
That's what I felt like with 2020 and Donald Trump and all that. That's what I felt like.
Yes, I saw, like blood relatives. We was talking about this blood relatives, just like ended friendships and also relationships.
People fall out over that shit.
People were related to one another. Yeah, all over there.
The Trump era created separation.
I know.
More successful.
Because Obama gave us too much false hope and too much fake unity. You understand what I'm saying? He gave us a Band-Aid over a bullet wound. And I hate to put OBO like that, but Barack Obama gave us a Band-Aid over a bullet wound, bro. He gave us false hope. He gave us false hope and he gave us a disillusionment, bro, that motherfuckers was really cool. And they not. You made it seem like some motherfuckers stayed quiet, nigga, for 8 years.
Yeah.
But the minute your motherfucking plane took off, nigga, when the transfer of power took place, they was like, get your punk ass out of here. We sick of you. You lying. You know?
Yeah.
They already told him.
He was a likable actor because, his personality, you could like it. It was just like, yeah, with Trump, they got this actor and, he just stirred a lot of shit.
I love the fuck out of Barack Obama. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Because the nigga played the hand that they gave him. He played it. He played the hand that they gave him, bro. And he played it well.
Low-key, the president's only a guest. I mean, longest he can be there is 8 years. It's them guys that's been in the White House and the Senate and Congress for like 30, 40, 50 years.
30, 40 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
The final stop, the bill stops at the president's desk before he signed it, right?
Right.
He can veto whatever the fuck he want to, whenever the fuck he want to. He had an agreement with them. Y'all let me run this script this way so we can push this socialist agenda. We have to start giving some of this money away. We are only $11 million in debt. Everybody's crying about what George W. did with the housing market and how we left out of 07 into 08 with this bubble busted. So I could go on and on and on, bro, with that. You know what I mean? So the point I'm making is when W left and Barack came, he said, look, this is what's going to take place. We're going to let you get your house back. We're going to let you do this and this. We're going to get affordable health care. He didn't tell you that I'm finna make about $3.8 billion in 8 years telling you motherfuckers what y'all need to go sign up for and register for doing open registration.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
And then he got about 2.3 billion in kickbacks from motherfucking pharmaceutical dudes. Funneled through a whole bunch of backdoor accounts. Them dudes is living well, bro. You know, Obamacare was connected to motherfucking Big Pharma. Right. You know what I liked about motherfucking crazy ass, retarded ass, trust fund baby ass, womanizing Donald Trump?
What's that?
What?
He talk shit.
That nigga, that retarded ass nigga does not hesitate to snitch on everybody. I'm serious.
Yeah.
The thing is this, I'm in the same motherfucking classroom you niggas is in. I might didn't graduate in the class y'all graduated from, but my daddy did, and y'all gonna respect that. And so because I want to be put in this position and paid these dues, and I'm a part of this class, y'all gonna put me in that White House, y'all put that nigga up in there, and that's just how the game was played, bro. And you may not believe United States being a country versus a corporation, but if you know anything about the United States, you know that you are fucking with CEOs of the largest corporation of this planet.
Yep.
These dudes are no longer presidents of the day. They're not the presidents of the 50s and the 40s and the 30s and the 20s, because those motherfuckers were part of another class that was about, you know what I'm saying, systemic racism, oppression, and slavery.
Yeah.
You know, and slavery, you know, it had to be abolished, you know what I'm saying, because we had to justify the building of these motherfucking penitentiaries. And so every motherfucking constitution was either ratified, amended, or either done away with completely, and then, you know, brought back. But the 13th Amendment, it's always been legal to motherfucking use slavery as a form of punishment if you commit a crime in the country. So the best thing to do is to lock a bunch of niggas up and have them build some shit. You know? And that's what happened, bro. If you go back to the fucking 90s, like I told little bro last night, crime bill Biden. Let me say that again. Crime bill Biden helped Bill and Hillary Clinton put together the Anti-Effective Death Penalty Act. You got one shot at this shit when you fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You got one shot at this shit when you leave the Ninth Circuit and go to U.S. District Court. If you fuck up in U.S. District Court and you get to the United States Supreme Court, who don't hear but only maybe 3% of all cases per year, these are facts. You ain't getting out of prison. And so guess what happened in 92? Bill Clinton beat George Sr. Guess what happened 4 years later in 96? JD already arrested.
Right.
Behind the scenes, rap was being attacked. Tipper Gore, Dolores Tucker, Pac's nemesis, Tupac's nemesis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Al Gore. All them motherfuckers waged war against hip hop. All of them. They waged war against fucking conscious hip hop. Guess who was on the list, the motherfucker on that watch? The Lench mob was on that list.
I was about to say, y'all was on that watch.
So when JD got lied on and said that he killed somebody that he didn't kill, they railroaded me. They took me to Torrance Court, the most racist motherfucking courtroom in fucking Southern California. They had a 96% conviction rate of black and Hispanics.
Damn.
They had a 96% conviction rate of black and Hispanics. Guess what else was going on in 92 that none of us knew about? They was building a new prison next to Corcoran, a new prison next to Folsom, a new prison next to motherfucking Soledad, and a motherfucking new prison next to motherfucking Susanville. So 4 level 4 maximum security prisons, that's a total of 24 yards, bro. That's a total of 24 yards that house about 2,000 men. 24 times 2 is a quick 50,000 niggas snatched off the street. Now let's orchestrate another quick bill. 1994, we're gonna hide it under Polly Class, who was raped by this piece of shit white boy named Richard motherfucking Davis. You know, it's Richard Allen Davis, piece of shit motherfucker. Got him stabbed the fuck up a few times in prison. You feel me? They hide the 3 strikes up under that. Mark class go along with it. Use Mark's face and his daughter's name to pass this 3 strikes bill and lock half the motherfucking state up.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
For 25 years, bro. And you know what they say 25 years later when it's time to talk about prison reform? And Bill and Hillary Clinton, and they trying to get Hillary to run, and they trying to get Hillary to run against this nigga, whoopty whoop and go against Donald, and everybody say, nah, bitch, a little too late. Your husband signed these bills into law. Guess who wrote those bills for her husband? Prime Bill Biden.
Yep, that's what I heard. Biden
Yeah.
a lot of those bills that a lot of people's locked up for.
That's a lesson in facts, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So why the fuck would I keep re-electing you? Why would I keep believing you that the efficacy of this motherfucking goddamn vaccination is worth anything? You know what I'm saying? Why would I take a booster shot? Everybody who took a booster shot seemed like they having cardiac arrest. What about the cardiac arrest that ain't fucking athletes?
Yeah.
What about the cardiac arrest motherfuckers who are not famous?
Yeah.
That are not being reported related to this goddamn virus and this vaccination.
Population
So,
control.
you know, that's why I did political pressure, homie, to kind of bring this whole interview to a wrap and bring it full circle. That's why I did political pressure. You got me fucked up.
Have you ever thought
Bill
about
Clinton said it out of his mouth. Bill Clinton said it out of his mouth. If we don't do something now, we will end up in a position that we do not want to be in. Do you know what that means? We got to kill as many motherfuckers as we can with this virus. Repopulate. Roe v. Wade is not about
population control, as they say. Yeah.
Roe v. Wade is not about fucking a woman's right to choose. It's about mass reproduction. Mass reproduction. You just saw the largest DNA grab in world history in the United States. Swab the right cheek, swab the left cheek. Put that motherfucker in your nose, pull that motherfucker out, put it in the tube.
That's real talk.
You just saw the largest motherfucking DNA grab in U.S. history, bro, and world history. We don't know what they gonna do with that DNA later, bro, after they knock a nigga down. Don't nobody know what they gonna do with that DNA later. Scientists are already reproducing motherfucking human ears off the ass of a pig.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's why I did political pressure. They need to know. We ain't stupid no more. That's why I say, why y'all killing fucking brothers when they ain't the ops? Then you run with your Glock when the cop hit the block. Nigga, Black Lives Matter, period. But stop protesting like some motherfucking idiots. You know what I'm saying? You protest in the middle of the sheet, talk about we shall overcome and Black Lives Matter, and a nigga pull out a chopper and mow your ass down. But then you get a motherfucker who say, you stole my motherfucking vote. Not killed my kid. Not killed my kid.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You didn't kill my child. You didn't kill my unarmed sister or my unarmed brother. You stole my motherfucking vote. Therefore, you stole my choice and you stole my election. We are going to show you how we get down. There was no peaceful protest. Niggas stormed the Capitol.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wasn't no peaceful protest.
Hell.
That nigga told them, leave me, go do that, and we got this coming.
And then he bailed on him.
And 4 years finna pass, and that nigga just declared today that he running for 2024.
Oh,
I love that motherfucker, bro. I don't want him to be my president, but I love him. You know why? It ain't got fuck a MAGA hat. You know what I'm saying? America been great. Fuck a MAGA hat. Yeah, fuck a MAGA hat. I don't give a fuck about no MAGA hat. America been great. America ain't never been broke. America beat everybody out their money. So you been great, motherfucker. Don't tell me about it. But the reason why I like this motherfucker, because he snitch on everybody. He openly tell you, I don't like you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And then he tell you again, I'm going to run. I'm going to run against you motherfuckers again because I got more hate on my side in this country than I got love.
That's real.
Because in the history of this motherfucking country, we ain't never took nothing peacefully. That man ain't about that. He ain't about peace. Let me tell you something about black people. Black people will take you to a party and they say, hey, Gutta, how you doing, man? This my motherfucking crazy ass white boy partner Gutta right there. Grab me around the coat by the neck, hug him. But the black motherfucker gonna tell you, this my cousin Ricky, that's my auntie Shelly, that's my little niece over there. A white boy ain't gonna do that. He gonna say, hey, that's Rick, that's Shelly, and that's my niece, Maria. That's it. You don't get all. We want to include ourselves into everything. And I say all that to say this: rich white people don't give a fuck about poor white people.
Not at all.
They don't.
Just ask poor white people.
It's the poverty. Yes, the poverty of the the status.
That's really what it's about, is the poor and the rich. I mean, that's really what it's about.
We get it.
But to control a motherfucker before I bring it to an end, I'm gonna give all these motherfuckers that I don't like, but they look like me, positions and illusions of authority. I'm gonna make them judges. I'm gonna make them doctors. I'm gonna make them police officers. I'm gonna make them firemen. I'll make them correctional officers. You feel me? I'll put them in this position of authority, but technically, you are a poor piece of fucking trash to me. And that's how Donald Trump looked at the fucking United States.
Sound a little bit
that everybody,
like 48
he just,
power.
Yeah, motherfucking right. That's all it is, Gutta. The fucking 48 laws, bro. Gutta just said it right there, homie. And people don't know they're being duped by it because they motherfucking ass is stuck in these goddamn phones and this social media shit.
Yeah. It's all to distract, keep away from like we having a deep discussion right here. Everybody else, everybody else wanted to know what the next hot TikTok, viral things go sensation, new dance, new twerk.
That's what the sorcery and the witchcraft they speak of in the Bible is, the technology.
Mm-hmm. Tricknology.
Exactly. Think about it. Look at that. Once the internet came around, the social media came around, it made children more accessible to pedophiles. It made scammers more accessible to people's accounts and people ripping off old people, draining them of their accounts. I mean, it's a very wicked thing, man. I mean, it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing too.
Right.
Depending on how it's used.
We all got chips in our hands already. We all got chips in our hands. They don't need to put the chips in us. We already got a chip.
I mean, power can be dangerous, in the hands of the wrong.
Well, we already see that. It is dangerous, and we already for that shit. We know that. You got a motherfucker who created a virus. They blamed a whole nother country. They blame that country because we're in debt to them. Right. China's our motherfucking landlord. They underwrite about 75% of our goddamn debt right now. You understand what I'm saying? So the first thing I have to do is make the landlord the goddamn bad guy. They made the landlord the bad guy. Come on. Talking about the shit was first found in the Wuhan province. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody been in no motherfucking Wuhan province. You dropped a motherfucker off in Seattle in the airport, sick as a motherfucker, a host, and that's the largest motherfucking, most busiest hub in the United States. And that nigga crisscrossed across the country on 3 airplanes before you said, whoa, we tracked him, it was him. Yeah. And now we tracked him and relocate him, it was him. This nigga had already contaminated 25 motherfucking airports.
And they made sure he was of Asian descent, even though he was American.
And then killed him. Yeah. And then killed him. And so once they unleashed that motherfucker, that shit traveled. This shit has the addictive qualities of HIV, which is why you immediately lose weight. I started reading up on this shit. This shit will dry you out from the inside as if you was full of sodium and salt so you could never quench your thirst. Yeah. Watch my motherfuckers so thirsty.
Sounds a lot like that rat poison and stuff, The rat poison they put out there because
And then, I don't buy into the 5G. They say they shut the country down to activate the 5G. So once they got the virus where it needed to be with the motherfucking vaccine, they can turn it up a notch. So niggas stay thirsty all day. Organs shut down. Organs getting shut down. Your liver fucking up. Cancer's popping up on you. Man, they not playing, bro. But who get the last laugh in this?
Allah.
The Most High.
Off the dribble. The Almighty.
The Most High.
The Most High, the Creator.
All praises due.
I just got an old text message from Ice Cube right now. flying around the goddamn country. And he won't take the vaccination. He told me, fuck the jab. You know? Fuck the jab. And Cam go live on your ass in a heartbeat.
I like that term for it though. Yeah, fuck the jab.
Fuck the jab. Fuck the jab. Cam call it the Fauci juice. You know?
Fauci, I like that.
Yeah, okay. Fuck the jab. Yeah. You know, and I got sick in the penitentiary in 2020. I'm talking to my wife on the phone like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't know what these motherfuckers unleashed up in here. Then they made us make these masks where in a factory where we used to make shirts and jackets. They made us cut up fabric and then make these masks. We don't even know if they sprayed the fabric before we made the mask.
Right.
And then the nigga fastened that shit to his face. And now you inhaling this shit in the pen. Now, we had 0 cases in the pen that I was in. 0 cases. Not one fucking case in May of 2020. Not one fucking case. Yep. In April of 2020. Not one fucking case in March of 2020. But come June 2020, when we got those masks on our face, it's 2,300 and some people at this prison. They had 1,900 motherfuckers infected.
Yep.
Infected. Now, how does yard affect B yard? And how B yard affects C yard if none of us made motherfucking masks for them?
Exactly. They said it wasn't airborne. It's like in the proximity or something.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. First they said a cook brought it to work. So they get the cook bitch. The cook bitch get escorted off the ground. And they said a staff member brought it to work. Then the police bitch get escorted off the ground. Okay. You know, let me tell Ice Cube something real quick. Hold on, y'all. I know y'all got to wrap this up. I'm ready to go. You know, I told him I'm ready to go.
Shout out to Ice Cube. Shout out to Mount Westmore. How you like with that? I know you checked out the album. How you liking that? The Mount Westmore.
I'm glad you like the flyer, homie.
Yeah, the flyer was dope, bro. I appreciate the sit down. You know, can't wait to see the show live. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the whole show. We got about an hour and 30 minutes in, y'all.
If you cool with that, I was gonna say.
I ain't tripping.
Yeah, we don't want to hold you up. You got Cube hitting you up and shit, dog. We don't want to hold you up. We appreciate you coming on here.
Much love, JD.
You're welcome always to return to. You know, like it's an honor to us.
Shout out to Ice Cube and Universal. Give them Friday back, God damn it.
Give them Friday back, you motherfucking Universal, you greedy motherfuckers. Give Friday back. Nigga shouldn't have to buy his own movie back from y'all. That motherfucker made y'all $1 billion. You greedy, hungry, trapdoor sneaking out the back of motherfuckers.
For real.
You know?
And you know this, man.
And you know this, man. I wanna plug JD at JD Lench Mob on Twitter. JD is free on Instagram. JD Cooper on Facebook. And the new album coming out Monday, dropping Cali Connected. I wish I had something to leak to y'all right now. I should have been more prepared. I apologize. Just coming off the heels of my anniversary was this weekend, so shit, I'm coming off the heels.
Congratulations, you know, and you know, much props on that.
Yeah.
You know, political pressure right now. Thank y'all for the congratulations. My wife said thank you. I want to give my wife, you know, Dr. PJ Cooper, a hell of a shout out for always holding me down. And I want to give a shout out to all my daughters, man. All my daughters, they educated, they well-rounded, and they real sharp women. You know what I mean? So you got to salute them.
Speaking of my wife, she just came in with a blunt. It's JD.
That's what I'm smoking.
That's what's up.
Smoking good.
You always want to send that to us too, like in the emails or
anything else you want to plug, shout outs, anything?
What
you say, bro?
I said about like with the email and stuff, just like anything he sends and stuff, we could like promote onto the show.
Absolutely. Shoot me an email, man, and I'll make sure y'all get something nice to bang. That way, when the album drop Monday, next time y'all go live, y'all can spin a cut from one of your boys. You know what I mean?
No doubt, we got you 100.
For sure, and I'm definitely gonna get at you, JD, because during this conversation, you gave me a couple of ideas for some songs.
For sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Like, yeah,
for sure. You know what? We need to collab there. Cook something up and email it to me.
All right.
All right, y'all. Much love and respect, man.
Much love and salute, man.
Salute.
Have a good night. Stay blessed.
And hey, let me do this real quick though. Let me shout out the whole motherfucking Lench mob. From Ice Cube all the way down to motherfucking JD. Goddamn it. Down to Don Lansky, Chap Cheese, and the whole Lench mob mafia. Dazzy D, Chili Chill 3, T-Bone, Shorty Rest in Peace, KD, and my girl Yo-Yo.
Yeah. Much love. Salute, family.
Peace.
What's love?
And that's JD, the Lench mob, the legend. Yeah, he was getting, you seen that, getting text from Ice Cube and shit. He held the photo up there. You see the Ice Cube was texting and shit. Shout out to Ice Cube and shit.
Got a real, like speechless right here.
Like I said, we need Friday. We need another Friday. So what's good with y'all? So we jumped right in. That was the first time we ever did that. Really, it was kind of like talking through the starting soon. We were chopping it up. He was talking about Detroit while I'm playing Detroit music on the
I was gonna say, how did we do as far as comments there, Gutta? I was gonna say that like a lot of people would like.
Yeah, it's dope. Shout out Sickness, Fake Cap C, Black Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'd be bright and clear. Well, shit. Let me play that track real quick.
Again, you know, like Brother King X right there. You know, you did it again, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
We got Lench right there, made it happen.
That ain't it for the Lench mob. We got more Lench mob coming up in a couple weeks here and shit.
And then for anybody who might have disbelieved we was actually gonna have the actual legend right there, JD.
Well, if they didn't know, they should know by now.
Man, right there made it happen.
How many times we got to show them this shit? But we got who we got next week? Oh yeah, we got Jake the Flake. I know y'all know Jake the Flake. Yeah, damn it, that's the legend and shit in the building. That'll be dope. We got Super MC coming up.
For MC?
Yeah, we got a lot of dope ass guests coming up. Just Ice.
Just Ice right there with
So we taking it to Brooklyn and the house. We gonna shoot to the East Coast. It's only right. We celebrating 50 years of hip hop. We gotta hit all the.
I'm going.
We gotta get us some more down south artists too and shit. But that's all in the works. That's gonna happen and shit. We definitely gotta get the homie Dice. We'll be on the show again. Date ain't locked in, but we gonna have the homie Dice on here. Y'all already know. He got shit. Yeah, he got some shit brewing. But I got this track right here that it's a feature track. It ain't a solo shit, but he dropped it a couple weeks, 12 days ago. JD, Political Pressure. That was that track he was talking about. And featuring the Chill, DJ K Style, and Chris J. I'm gonna go ahead and play that because we ain't played none of the Lench JD's music and shit because we just started right off with the interview. And that's the first time we kind of came on like that without an introduction. We was talking through the introduction, talking through the starting soon, all that, which I thought was dope. I was like, fuck it, let's let it keep working. Let's see how this plays out. And it was dope. It was cool as fuck. He was in there like a half hour before I even came in here. He was already in the Discord and shit.
No, we was chopping it up, man. You know.
He's a real motherfucker. I know.
Yeah, we definitely had Mark here with us.
That was dope. Ice Cube was hitting him
back, And if he's still watching, I was gonna say, like, sometimes we should always mention that they always got that link they can come on at any time to in future episodes, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure. We'll have JD. We'll holler at JD again. He got some new shit coming, so we'll have him, and we'll definitely be playing that shit. Let me go ahead and jump into this track. This JD and Lench Mob Political Pressure featuring the Chill, DJ K Style, and Chris J. Let's go. On the Hood Smokers Podcast 164. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, K Style. We gonna have to slow it down a little bit, my nigga. I know we been banging out them bangers on their ass, but let me rap to him for a second. Yeah, it's political pressure. Too much shit going on in the world right now. Why don't y'all roll you up one? Blow a joint with your boy JD. I ain't bullshitting. No, hell no. Shit. I want you to stop and think for a minute. Separate separate the government from your religion. Now separate religion from your day-to-day life. It ain't no more
talk over the track, though. Gutta, if you can hear me, though, I just realized something I had on my wall that I
want to rule your existence, want to tell a fucking woman what to do with her body, even if she get raped and sent to a life. You crackers moving backwards with this hillbilly shit, and niggas make it easy when we on silly shit. Why y'all killing fucking brothers when they ain't the ops? Then you run with your Glock when the cop at the blocks. Black lives matter, period. But fuck all that protesting shit like some idiots. Link with the natives, the essays, the Asians. Create a lane for ourselves in this nation.
Political pressures, media fake, fabrications, you can see the hate. Propaganda got their own agendas, misleading the public for their own interests. If you feel me, can I get a witness? Oh, I want justice while we're living. And all this violence, I won't be silenced. 2502, and I know what to do.
They wonder what we mad at. We want a 40, fuck a mule, I'm in a Cadillac. Profile, cause I keep a G-style. I ain't with that widow shit, my destiny been since a child. Wow. They hit us with that stimmy, but pull up at that Roscoe's and niggas like, give me that cold game, nigga, die over gold chain. Pinky rain in the crime scene tainted, man. From Hub City to the shop, we on the same thing. Queens niggas, Philly killers, feeling all my pain. Gorilla Chill, one of the last at the round table. A full blast on smash like Cain and Abel. Niggas jealous of my pedigree, but let it be some drama, I could put that on my mama. But you still believe the bull that they feed us, best to put your faith in Allah, Buddha, or Jesus.
Media fake, fabrications, you can see the hate. Propaganda got their own agendas, misleading the public for their own interests. And if you feel me, can I get a witness? Oh, I want justice while we're living. And all this violence, I won't be silenced. 2502.
Hey Chris,
and we know
it's the same old story with the guns and dope. And nigga, I ain't gon' lie, Obama gave me some hope. He had the homies in the pen like it's our turn now. They touch my nigga, we gon' burn this bitch down. But just the other day, I seen a sister get shot by a military looking ass, racist ass cop. Just a routine traffic stop. One black woman, 5 bastard ass cops. I had a tear in my eye when she died. Watched her go cry as she stared at the sky. And Joe and his hoe, they both gotta go. It's a lot we don't see and a lot they don't show. And Roe v. Wade, it's just another play for that white man who know he gotta repopulate. See they numbers getting showed and he's scared. I only got 2 words, be prepared.
Political pressures, media fake, fabrications, you can see the hate. Propaganda got their own agendas, misleading the public for their own interests. And if you feel me, can I get a witness? Oh, I want justice while we're living. And all this violence, I won't be silenced. 2502, and we know what to do. Oh yeah, stop all this killing, looting, shooting. We need to protect our children and the government. You got to do better. Our kids are our future, and we got to do better. Better, better, better. We got to do better, better, better. We got to do better, better, better. We got to do better. Better, better, better. We got to do better, better, better. We got to do better, better, better. We got to do better. Better, better, better. We got to do better, better, better. We got to do better, better, better. We got to do.
Yeah, and that was JD from the Lench Live. It went straight to another one. We gonna go ahead and play back-to-back tracks from JD. Put it all together. JD featuring Chill. I'm gonna go ahead and play one more track from JD and Lench Live since we ain't get to play any music at all so far. I'm gonna go ahead and play one more we got lined up right here.
What I had on my phone, and I didn't even mention it on the show.
That was JD. And we got Trey. You see them in there in the video. We got him coming on in like a week. He was in the video right there. This video was shot last year. Corrupt was in the video. Trey was in the video from the Lench Mob, who we got coming up. Flyer ain't out yet, but it will be, so get ready for that. And like I said, we got Jake the Flake coming up. That'll be dope. But shit. So what's going on with you, Blatonio? Todd? Anything you want to plug? Anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to talk shit about?
No, just say what's up and what was it? I don't know if you seen it or heard me earlier, but I was saying, did you see what I had on the wall?
Yeah, world class record crew. That's what I said. I was like, did you just put that there, or has that been there?
No, I've had it.
That's not new. You ain't put that up since we had Alonzo on the show, just so you could do that, right? No, fuck with you.
I see one actual CD cover right there. So
yeah, no, well, we know you was bumping the world class record.
I did have Lench, but like, see, I've had all these pictures up for a long time. So my son, when he was real little, had tore the Lench Mob one because it was like lower to the ground, and he was little. Now he's all 20.
Wait till I go to my pop's crib. I had a whole big old, before I went to prison, I had a big old thing of CDs. I left them, they're over there. They're still there, like collecting dust. Once in a while, I'll go over there. I never thought about that, like taking the album covers. Like, I should bring them here, because I'll break out some shit. Like, people, like, I got Bizarre Attack of the Weirdos in there. I got, like, everything you can think of. Like, I
remember it got tore off there, because, like, Lench Mob was on there. I got a source cover that does have JD, but I didn't want to share it in a bad light, still, I'll show you, like, I do have them on here, but it was like,
Nightmare. Oh shit. Yeah. Even though it's the source.
Yeah.
The source.
Yeah. Benzino.
Shout it. Nah, I ain't gonna shout it. I ain't even gonna shout it. He need a motherfucking hug. That motherfucker.
I'm giving a virtual hug to Benzino.
I think no parents should run up and give Benzino a hug.
Yeah, no pants. Yeah,
no pants to give him.
Nada's film right here too.
Oh yeah, shout out Nada's, rest in peace to TNT.
Hey man.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Pop. Pretty good. You got some legends up there. Bushwick Bill, rest in peace. It's crazy looking at there's Q. Technically, we had Q on the show because he was texting JD while we was on the live. So Q was and he held the phone up there, and we seen the picture of Q. So we had Q on there. So if Q, you watching this, dog, come and kick it with us and shit. I mean, we don't do the writing the questions down. Now I understand what 50 meant. It what Matt. Shout out to Matt. Now I understand when they say what questions you gonna ask. Because a lot of these magazines like The Source, shit like that, they got a list of questions already that somebody made. Like not us. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like that works for a writer or something. That wrote all these questions, did their research, and all that. We do our own this off the top of the head. That's why me, Blatonio, and Brother King X click so good, because when you put all our motherfucking hip hop knowledge from old school to the new school, it combines like motherfucking Voltron and shit in this bitch. And it's just hip hop, and we're cannabis friendly. And I only smoked one blunt this episode. I smoked more Newports than blunts. That's because I was smoked out earlier, and I was trying to stay up and shit. I knew we had JD. I'm glad he came on early, but we played a couple tracks. We didn't play much music. Shout out to Jack Frost. I was playing Jack Frost's new group during the Starting Soon music.
And look who else we got coming up. He's on my wall too. Nice, right here.
Okay. And yeah,
that's
shout out to
right.
Professor Griff all day and shit. You know what I'm saying? Much love to Professor Griff. I got much love for Professor Griff. That's for real.
Hey.
But we gonna go get ready for. Let me jump over here to the round table just to see what's on here. Check out the homie. Oh yeah, check out the homie Detroit Fetty Ghost. He's from Detroit. He's doing his thing.
Oh
yeah.
Shit coming up. Shout out to Fetty Ghost. Dude's the man.
Yeah. If you want to know a lot about Detroit in the streets, he's keeping it 100 on there and shit. And he's doing.
And No Pants is a big fan of his too as well.
Okay. Yeah, I had one of his little shorty just dropped. I told him I was gonna play. I'm gonna play it and shit. I told him because.
Yeah, I'm gonna have like next time I talk to No Pants and all. Like, I don't know where the hell he's at right now, but next time I talk to him, I'm gonna see if maybe he can give a shout out to him.
That do not work.
So,
yeah, I'm on his page right now on YouTube. Make sure you guys check him out. He got a lot of shit on here and shit. Detroit LSD Rats. Part 1. He got all types of stuff. He talks a lot about Detroit history and about what's going on in Detroit now. He got something about Baby Tron even out here. So
if you ain't heard of Baby Tron yet, you must be living
The
under
Tron
a
head.
damn rock. Born James Johnson III on June 16, 2000, from Ypsilanti, Michigan. Baby Tron tearing up the charts. Please subscribe. If you ain't heard of Baby Tron yet, you must be living under a damn rock. Born James Johnson III on June 16, 2000, from Ypsilanti, Michigan. Baby Tron tearing up the charts.
What up,
Please subscribe.
Christopher
If you ain't
Jordan?
heard of Baby Tron yet, you must
Oh,
be
shit.
living under a damn
Shout out
rock.
Christopher Jordan. That's my
Born
brother
James
right there.
Johnson III on
Shout out Christopher Jordan. I see he be supporting the Hood Smokers podcast. Look, and I know that's your homie. Any homie of Blatonio ties, homie of mine. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's play this real quick.
In the green with the key. I hear what y'all say. With the key. Y'all killing it. Y'all supposed to be on it, man. All right, the red, the black, and the green with the key.
Sissy.
Can I get it from one person at least? Nobody? Y'all better go back and study X-Clan, man. Come on, man. Y'all killing me. Thank you, Mr. Todd.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Todd. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Todd, for Professor Griff. Make sure you check that.
What's up, man?
And right here is the flyer. Jake the Flake. Special Saturday Night Live Flint Town legend. If you don't know who Jake the Flake is, you don't want to miss this. I know he's gonna be on that OG shit. You know what I'm saying? That Flint Town shit. They just shout out to all of Flint Town. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of love for Flint.
Actually, just in general, shout out to all our previous guests who gave us the pleasure of coming on.
Yeah, then we shoot right back to the West Coast. We got a little stint here in Michigan because it's Detroit all day. But we got Jake the Flake in Flint Town, and then we got Super MC Detroit. And then I believe then we're shooting the then we're shooting back to the West Coast again. We get back to the West Coast for Trey from.
And actually, we do have the East Coast coming with Just Ice coming on.
And then after that, we shooting to Brooklyn for Just Ice. That's what your homie just said. Just get ready for Just Ice. Yeah.
Just Ice, come on.
Yeah. Get ready for Just Ice. Anything else you want to add, Blatonio? Shout out to Lonzo Williams too and shit. Make sure you check him out.
Yeah, shout out to Lonzo Williams, giving us the pleasure of coming on. We'll keep you posted. Anything he's got going on, he sends our way. Other than that, man, much love to everybody.
Yeah. Oh yeah, check out Video Matt too, y'all. Shout out to LA, like I said. Shout out to the West Coast.
Shout out to Fred Fury.
Yeah, Fred Fury. Shout out to Fred Fury. Here's the Just Ice flyer. I just pulled it up for him. Y'all can see it. Just Ice. Yep, get ready. February 1st, we're going to Brooklyn.
Shout out to the homie Dice.
Yeah, shout out to Dice. Shout out to Gangsta Nip.
Shout out to Gangsta Nip. Yep. Shout out Awesome Dre.
Yeah, Awesome Dre, Merciless Amir, Super MC. I just pulled out the flyer. We got,
of course, Jack Frost.
January 25th, Jack Frost, no doubt. Yeah, it's going down.
Much love, you.
Sloan Bone. Much love, dog. I'll holler at you. I was just seeing that maybe I should go out with a track. I was scrolling down on the round table. Shout out to Black C, RBL Posse. See them on here. How about we go with a Dayton Family track? We leave out the show with a Dayton Family track. So, and then
95% of Uber Eats orders are on.
Fuck. Jalil.
Huh?
So, fuck. Jalil.
Oh shit. Oops, hold on.
That's
you know
all right.
What? I'm not even gonna I'm going back, dog. I gotta play this. I'm gonna do this one right here. You gonna love this one, Blatonio.
All right.
You gonna like this.
Okay.
This is a song we gonna go out with tonight on the Hood Smokers podcast. And it's featuring Dice and Esham, Mastermind. Bitches hate me.
Hate me? Oh, shit. Yeah, my favorite right there.
It's like the wild, wild west. Now you fucking with the best. I can make you famous like William H. Body. Underground and with the mainstream army. I can make you famous with this Colt 45. One shot to the dome and ain't no good to ride. Whole town touches scramble like an egg on the grill. My whole rice been waiting on the next deal. And that's real, yeah. I'm an outlaw to the core. You know the deal, yeah. It takes that money to score. Can you feel, yeah? Crowds cheering for more. I can make you fucking famous with this sold out tour. I can make you famous like the Wild Wild